who wants to make their high school team? Raise your hand if you want to make your high school team and play basketball. Okay, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. This doesn't mean I don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. Your hand's right here. I gotta see it. Okay, who's gonna make the team? Raise your hand. Who's gonna make the team? Okay, so what are you doing? What are you doing to make the team?
Practice.
How are you practicing? Hard. Okay, so you're practicing hard. You guys, who really thinks they're practicing the hardest they can practice? And they're giving everything they can. Every single thing they can to be the best player they can be. Raise your hand if you think you're giving every single thing. Okay, so those people with their hands up, raise your hand if you play video games. Raise your hands if you watch Netflix. You watch shows, you play your Fortnite, you play your Xbox. So if you want to be great, we got Mr. Hughes in the house. What he talks about is he had to sacrifice. So some of the things he had to sacrifice were what? Video games. Fortnite. That time, if you're spending an hour, 2 hours playing that, you could be investing in yourself. So you got to think about spending time versus investing time. Okay, what's the difference there? If you're spending time, you're not really getting much out of it. You got to make sure when you're spending your time, you're investing yourself and you're investing in yourself to get something out of it. So when you come here, are you investing your time or spending?
Investing.
Depends on how you do it. If you go through hard, you're investing. But if you're just going through the motions here, what are you doing? You're spending your time. Okay, you're hurting yourself through there. Okay, so you've got to understand, if you really want to be great, you really want to make your high school team, you've got to start investing in yourself. Okay, and that means you've got to make a sacrifice. And some of those sacrifices may be not being able to hang out with your friends on the weekends every weekend. Not being able to play Fortnite 2 hours a night. Okay, you've got to sacrifice and you've got to go invest time in getting shots up, invest time in yourself, invest time in your body, invest time in eating right, invest time in listening to your parents, because 99% of the time they're right. 1% we get them sometimes, but 99% they're right. Does that make sense? So you've got to start investing in yourself if you really want to be good, you really want to be great. Okay? I've worked with a lot of kids over a lot of years now, and every single one of you guys says you want to be great, but you got to show it. You can't just say it. You got to prove it. You got to do it. You got to invest the time. Got it? Right on time. Wow. Woo! I'm getting good at timing that. And if we want to get good, we got to get it. So let's get it on one. Let's get it on one. And please, if you have your chip, your sensor right here, the little black chip, please turn it into Coach Chelsea over there. Make sure you don't throw it at her. Don't run her over, just put it right in there. Let's get it on one. Ossie, break us down. Say one super loud.
1, 2, 3.